Pushing over the top, he continues to roll down the 45-degree line. And Trevor Rafferty in the Pitts Model 12. Even though this is reminiscent of the barnstorming days, this airplane is, of course, a modern aerobatic airplane. And if you listen carefully, it sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? That's because this airplane was built around the same engine that was used in the Yak 50 that Gordon Price just flew. That's the Videography M14P engine that generates upwards of 360 horsepower. That gives the Pitts Model 12 a tremendous power-to-weight ratio that Trevor Rafferty is demonstrating for us right now. About here, when he's got the right airspeed, he's going to pull back on the stick and continue to climb up into that beautiful sky that we have here today. Rolling out at the top. Keep your eyes on this airplane as he brings it back to show center, continuing to climb using all 360 horsepower of that airplane. And right now he pulls the power back. He is just letting the airplane hang in the sky. He stalls it out, starts to spin down towards the ground. This is the maneuver Brittany likes to call the frisbee. I call it the upright flat spin. Descending down to the ground and over the water. Okay, Trevor, I think right about here is where you need to recover, pointing the heavy end down. A big round of applause for Trevor Rafferty in the Pitts Model 12, performing for us the incredible flat spin. Major racing cars and, chasing girls. Trevor got serious about flying and earned a commercial pilot's license with ratings in gliders and seaplanes, as well as aerobatic instructor reading. Although he made his living and paid for his flying and aircraft building, working as a millwright in the steel companies of Hamilton, Ontario, he is now working full-time, flying air shows and teaching aerobatics. Pushing over the top in the reverse Humpty Dump. Look at this, folks. All the blood is rushing to his head as he comes back down towards the water, upside down or outside of that turn. It's got to be very, very uncomfortable. Negative 4 Gs coming out of that last maneuver. Over the top he goes. I think he's going to go straight through and complete that great big barnstormer's loop, one of the first aerobatic maneuvers you'll learn when you're taking aerobatic license or training. Getting a good look at the fireboat there at show center as he wags the wings. Now snap rolls the Pitts Model 12, stopping it right there is needed to make sure you stop the airplane in that accelerated spin right where you want it to stop. All right, lots of smash as he goes by. You'll notice that there's no canopy covering him in the cockpit. That's because this is an open cockpit biplane. He's got all sorts of wind blowing his hair in the cockpit, and all the blood is rushing to your head. It kind of feels like you're in a vice grip, and it's just squeezing real tight. Look at this. The fuselage of the Model 12 is producing the lift there, and the wings are just hanging on. Beautiful knife-edge pass by Trevor Rafferty in the Pitts Model 12.